Rocky the Raccoon goes on a drunken rampage in a Virginia liquor store and passes out on the bathroom floor. More after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to ABG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video, we have a bit of a funny one. We got Rocky the Raccoon. All right, he broke into a liquor store in Virginia, got drunk, and passed out. He must be from the hood. At any rate, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to Abe G's Point of View. Do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button while you're here, all right? We like to bring in more funny, loving, caring people like yourself and, grow this community and do what needs to be done. This is a bit of a light story, y'all, so I'm just going to be real quick with it. Rocky the Raccoon, I keep calling him Rocky the Raccoon. I'm quite sure you guys have known who Rocky the Raccoon is. I'm going to put a picture of him. If you don't know who he is, we'll put him up on there. I might be dating myself, but I'm going to dive in right here. I'm going to read the story, and then I'm going to dive right in. A raccoon broke into a Virginia liquor store, smashing bottles and drinking alcohol before being found passed out on the bathroom floor. Now, animal control officers safely released the inebriated raccoon back into the wild after it sobered up at the shelter. Okay, this is a short little story. This raccoon from the wild. Let me tell you a little backstory that I had. It was a story that it was back around Halloween, I want to say. Yeah, Halloween. And it was a raccoon that was sitting on my steps. It was actually on the day of Halloween. So it was a couple years ago, and I decided, I got up on my way to work, everything was all good. This was a fat raccoon, right? So I goes to open the screen door, and it had the handle, my hand on the handle of the outside door to close that. I hadn't closed it yet, but I was about to. And I was about to step down, but when I went to go push the door, the raccoon was laying on the carpet, and, fat boy, I brushed the top of his back. So this guy, he walks off and looks up like, damn, bro, what you doing? Right? So I'm like, my fault, cuz I didn't know you was there. You know what I mean? You sitting right there on the doorstep. What you want me to do? So then he comes back, you know what I'm saying? So he just standing there looking at me in disgust because I woke him up. And I'm like, well, my bad, because I got to go to work. I ain't got no time. I ain't got time for all this. I just need to get to my car and keep it moving. But I know he had that look in his eye like he was ready to go to war, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, damn, how am I supposed to get out the house? I ain't about to just, walk across the steps, walk across the porch and then walk down these steps. And main man decided to attack me, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a whole nother, that's a whole nother situation for a whole nother day. And I ain't with it. So main man sitting there, so he doing his thing, whatever, he looking. So then he knew I threw a water bottle at him and it kind of pissed him off a little more. Like, I'm like, yo, you need to dip. Now I figure I throw a water bottle at him, he gonna slide off. No such luck. Main man went to the John. We had these two little pillars. It was like a pillar. Like, if you ever see the porches, they got the little pillar, then they got the little post on the top, and like different pillars or whatever going all up and down to make the front of the porch or whatever, right? Not the black metal ones, but these are made of wood, right? So he stuck his head in between them because he could, a dog could stick their head in between them because there was that much space in between. He stuck his head in between and then he looked up and down the block and made this noise. And I'm like, oh shit, I know he ain't calling the homies, cuz I ain't about this life, cuz I'm about to I have my phone. I said, listen, let me just call the boss, let him know I ain't gonna be the nigga, because we got a little situation right here. I ain't trying to go out like that, you know what I mean? So Needless to say, main man decided, he made the call, but I went to go. I was getting ready to call out, and I had the phone in my hand and everything. And then he looked back at me and like rolled his eyes or whatever and walked off and kind of waddled across the street or whatever to the other neighbor's porch. And I was just like, as soon as he did that, man, I dipped. My car was parked right in front of the house. Boop, 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 doom, doom, boop, boom, boom, boom. Start the engine up. We was good. And I went on to work. That situation was crazy, okay? And I got several other situations about raccoons being in the hood, doing all hood things and all this crazy stuff. And now we got this dude, the mass burglar, broke into the closed Virginia liquor store of all times. He broke in on a Saturday night. You can't tell me that this damn raccoon ain't a hood nigga, okay? Excuse my French, okay? A hood ninja, all right? Because ain't no way. Why would you break into the liquor store and then drink liquor? Like, knock liquor down and then drink the liquor. Like, and then you go, and then ironically, you drunk. So now where he find himself at? In the bathroom, right next to the toilet, ready to throw up. If that ain't some black stuff, bro. Now, I'm not saying white folks don't drink because they do. I only can talk about what I see from where I see it. And if this ain't some black people stuff, breaking into the liquor store and then getting drunk off the liquor. Like, come on, bro. This is wild. I'm not trying to stereotype nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because clearly I'm black and I could joke about it, you know what I'm saying? And, it's all good. But, ironically, the lady that was the local animal control lady, she actually said that she personally likes raccoons. And some people actually use raccoons as a pet. That right there, my friend, will not be happening over here, okay? We ain't doing that in the hood. At the end of the day, we find ourselves having raccoons and possums all up and down the block. Listen, bro, going back out in the woods, cuz I understand they chopping trees down, excavating things and moving stuff around, all that kind of stuff, and you ain't really got nowhere to live. Why you got to come on my block, to not mess with me on my block, you know what I'm saying? So now when I'm riding up the block, I look under the cars and make sure ain't no little critters up under there. They slide up on you and bite your ankles, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't got time for all that, you know what I mean? So, your boy is, I ain't no punk, but I ain't stupid either, all right? So, we ain't doing that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It says, after a few hours of sleep and zero signs of injury, others may be a hangover and poor life choices. Who that sound like? Okay, some hood stuff. He was safely released back to the wild, hopefully having learned that breaking and entering is not the answer. Dog, this is some straight... Yo, I call my man Rocky Raccoon. His name could be Rakim the Raccoon. I'm saying, who knows? A black raccoon. I mean, I don't know. I just found it to be hilarious. This is just too funny, witty. I don't know. I don't even know if this is a real story. I mean, it's a real story, and I got the pictures and stuff to show, but this is wild. This is wild. Y'all saw the pictures. Y'all saw all of them, so clearly it must be a story, but at any rate, that's the end of my stories. That's the end of story time with Uncle Abe G's, okay? If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm my normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. All my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to Abe G's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button. It'll bring more loving, wonderful, awesome people that like stories like this, and some may not so, maybe not like this, okay? You can look up down the catalog. We talk about different things that come across our desk. Kind of felt like I'd keep it light today, you know what I'm saying, and do something a little bit more funnier, you know what I'm saying, kind of not be so morbid and down and out. But that's wild, cuz that situation is wild. Wow. I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make this up. But at any rate, go visit me on my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Shorts, Facebook. I'm all over the internet. The merch store, holiday season. Go get yourself a gift for your loved one, and let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So With all that being said, I love every single one of y'all. Y'all make AG's who he is. Y'all make the channel what it is. And without you, I can't do this. So I thank y'all. I love y'all. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Go get it. I gotta get to the casinos. I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these. They getting they feeling and dragged down. That's why they just crash out. Stuck in the cell and it's man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fitting in, I'ma stand out. I done seen these crash out. They some baby boys. I'm the man now. They was questioning. Make them fans now. I'm the